Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5. Weekends beginning January 7th.
And hi again, everybody. Jeremy Plonk from First Bet, joined by an old friend, Brian Nadeau of Gulfstream Park, for a new wager. The Coast to Coast Pick 5 debuts on Saturday. We've got 2 races from Gulfstream, races 9 and 11. We've got 3 from Santa Anita. Jeff Siegel will be in from the West Coast to handicap those in just a moment. But first, Brian, let's talk about the Ginger Brew Stakes, race number 9, the co-feature on the card. Who are you looking at?
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. 367 for me is who I've used. Cairo Consort will be a pretty strong favorite, I would think, making her first start on a private purchase for Todd Pletcher, third in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies Turf. So it was a good effort, second in a grade 1 at Woodbine. But the 6, Anna Karenina, first time for Chad Brown on a private purchase, was a pretty good 5th in a Group 2 at Deauville when last seen. We know how good the barn is with these kinds, and the local horse. So I'll call her the local horse. Navy Goat won a Tapeta race last time over Florida Breds, but has a turf win at Kentucky Downs. So I think she's a player too.
And let's go to race number 11. We stay on the grass, 7.5 on the turf. 3-year-olds, it's that time of year for somebody maybe to step forward. Who do you like in this maiden race?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's Hardy Choice, the 9. I've got it 9-6, and I'll use the 12 too, but Hardy Choice had a real trip last time, and I think to his credit, he ran so well to be a close second in there. All these horses, or the majority of them, are going to add Lasix, so maybe he could move way up. Mooncat was another one with a little kind of a rough trip last time, gets Irad Ortiz Jr. The 12 post with Jamestown is not ideal. It's so bad going 7.5, but I think he's got some talent too, and a nice pedigree as well. So those are the 3 I'm looking at there to end that card.
Good luck to you, Brian. Coming up next, Jeff Siegel from the West Coast. Be sure to take advantage of that $10 free bet offered with First Bet and Express Bet, up to $10 back when you play the Coast to Coast Pick 5 each week. Play it with Express Bet and First Bet. Jeff Siegel joins me now to talk some Southern California racing. Jeff, we've got 3 races from the Great Race Place as part of the Coast to Coast Pick 5. Start us off, race number 4. It's a downhill turf sprint allowance.
Got to have a single, at least I do, and this one is the one. Thornhouse. This is a comebacker in Dean Pedersen's barn. Now, Thornhouse is a really talented, lightly raced 4-year-old filly. She earned a huge number 2 races back when she won here at Del Mar, actually, and then came to Santa Anita and was 3-5 in a downhill turf course race and didn't run her best race. We don't see her since then, but good, healthy, steady work pattern. She's simply faster than these. And if she shows up with either one of her best races, the one that was 2 back or the maiden race 3 back, she annihilates this field. I just hope she can. If she returns as well as she left, she'll win. I like Thornhouse as my single in the 4th race at Santa Anita.
I like a guy who comes out swinging in a new bet with a single with the first pick that he has. Jeff, let's move on now to our 2nd race at Santa Anita as part of the sequence. It's the 6th, the Sunshine Millions Filly and Mare Turf Sprint. We're going down the hill again. Who do you got in this one? Race number 6 at Santa Anita.
Tough race here. You've got Alice Marble, who's a 2-time winner at Santa Anita on grass. She's very good. Eddie's New Dream, the same story with her. She's won 3 races here at Santa Anita. And the improving Taming the Tigress, who's a former claimer. She was claimed for 20,000 2 races back, but then was beaten ahead of the stake at Del Mar. They're all very difficult to separate. You have to use all 3. Taming the Tigress probably would be the best of the prices, but Alice Marble is Hickory, and Eddie's New Dream, she's been around forever, and she loves the course. You got to use all 3. That's what I'm going to do. Numbers 3, 5, and 6.
Alice Marble, Eddie's New Dream, 2nd and 3rd in this race last year behind Legs Galore. There's not that kind of speed in this year's edition of the Filly and Mare Sprint. To race number 8, we go at Santa Anita on Saturday. It's the California Cup Oaks, a mile on the turf. Who we using to wrap up this pick 5?
Undefeated cast member is my top selection. Not a single, but she's very good, and she's training really, really well for Timmy Actine. 3 for 3. Got a great style. She stalk, pounces, and goes. I think the mile is perfect for her, and she just won a mile stakes race at Los Alamitos, although that was on a wet main track. I don't see any reason why she shouldn't handle the grass. You also have Sell the Dream, who's improving now. She's proven form around 2 turns on turf. And then quickly Park It, who didn't get the best of runs last last time out. In the Jimmy to Randy, I think she'll run better. She'll be a late threat. But for cast member, post and all, outside draw, no bargain, but I think she'll probably settle early and make the last run.
Good luck to you, Jeff. Good luck to Brian with his earlier picks. Our podcast pre-recorded, so be sure to check out the official scratches and changes with Gulfstream Park and Santanita's websites and on the simulcast feed for both tracks. Good luck in the Coast to Coast Pick 5.